After pretty much one-lifing the entire arc of Season 3, it's refreshing to see Subaru back on the struggle train again. I'm not gonna say I enjoy seeing him suffer more than I enjoy seeing him succeed, but it is more entertaining to see him overcome what seems like an unbeatable situation.
We've seen Natsuki Subaru die over 40 times. We've seen him eaten alive, frozen to dust, and lose his mind in a dark cave. We thought we were used to his suffering, but Season 3 just did something the previous seasons never dared to do.
When nothing of his physical body worked, instead, Subaru drew on something that wasn't part of his body. That's right, despite knowing this loop was over, Subaru would still use every bit of his remaining energy to use an invisible hand to wipe Beatrice's tears away. The second shot merely put Beatrice out of her misery first, while whatever remained of Subaru was left to the Mobbies.
In ReZero, Subaru didn't just die, he experienced a checkmate death. And if you looked closely at his face before the screen went black, you realize the secret no one is talking about. This isn't the same Subaru who fought the white whale. Something in his soul just snapped, and the consequences for the rest of this arc are going to be catastrophic.
Subaru wasn't sure whether it was them that dealt the final blow or something else, but what he did know was his brain couldn't comprehend anything anymore. It was that confusion that he would quickly have to overcome, ultimately leading to the move which would save them. Subaru wasn't sure what the cost of doing so would be, but in the moment he activated his power, something inside him felt like it was being torn away. It was a far different feeling from all the other times he'd used it.
To understand why this death was different, we have to look at Subaru's psychological growth. In ReZero Season 1, Subaru was a child playing a game he didn't understand. In ReZero Season 2, he was a victim learning to value his own life. But in ReZero Season 3, Subaru is a hero. He's no longer just trying to survive. He is the glue holding the royal selection candidates together. The people like Otto, Garfield, and even Julius now look to him for the answer. And that is exactly why the Sin Archbishops are his perfect psychological counters. When Regulus Corneas or Sirius Romani Conti strikes, they don't just kill Subaru. They kill the hope he spent a year building. In previous seasons, death was a reset button. In ReZero Season 3, death feels like a failure of leadership. Let's look at the specific loop that broke the internet. Most ReZero deaths are sudden, a surprise attack, a quick curse. But this time, Subaru saw it coming for minutes. He exhausted every resource. He used Invisible Providence, like he used Beatrice. And he still watched everyone he loved get turned into a red mist or a puddle of regret. The secret no one noticed is the save point. For the first time, Subaru realizes that his save point has moved into a position where a perfect victory might be impossible. The psychological horror of ReZero Season 3 isn't the physical pain, it's the realization that Return by Death is no longer a cheat code, it's a prison. We have to talk about the influence of the Sin Archbishop of Wrath. Her authority makes everyone feel what she feels. But for Subaru, who already carries the trauma of dozens of lifetimes, this is a feedback loop of pure agony. When he dies in the vicinity of Sirius, he isn't just feeling his own heart stop. He's feeling the collective terror of an entire city square. He is literally drowning in the fear of others. This is the moment Subaru stops being the invincible strategist and reverts to that terrified boy from the convenience store. The hero mask didn't just slip, it shattered. So where do we go from here? This death changed Subaru's win condition. He can no longer rely on his own endurance. He has to start making choices that are morally gray, choices that the ReZero Season 2 Subaru would have hated. If you think the suffering is over, you haven't been paying attention. Arc 5 is called The Stars That Engrave History for a reason, and some of those engravings are being carved directly into Subaru's psyche. But what do you think? Was this death more brutal than the Great Rabbit, or does the psychological weight make it worse? And more importantly, do you think Subaru's save point is actually safe right now? Let me know your theories in the comments, because if you've read the light novels, you know we are only getting started. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into the trauma of our favorite isekai protagonists. Thanks for watching.